Hello, today we come to Wimpol.
Yes, and they've decorated it for Christmas, so really looking forward to this.
This year, Wimpole Hall has been dressed to remind you of Christmases past and to relive the joy of childhood memories with twinkling lights and classic melodies. This set us thinking to what Christmas was like when we were born in the 60s.
The days of post-war rationing were still recent memories, so especially in the early years of the decade, 1960s Christmases were still low-key events, with brightly coloured paper chains looped across the living room, and crepe paper or foil decorations shaped like bells and stars. The tree would be covered in tinsel and glass baubles, and often topped with a fairy.
Food preparation began weeks ahead, with making the mixtures for Christmas cake and pudding, which would have a lucky sixpence added.
Most shops were open on Christmas Eve, the day when the festive food and drink was often bought. There were few home freezers, so all the food for Christmas lunch had to be bought as close as possible to the day itself. There were only a few supermarkets, and so orders would be placed at the butchers, greengrocers and bakers.
On Christmas Eve at bedtime, a mince pie and a glass of sherry would be left out for Santa, with a carrot for Rudolph. And then children would head upstairs, leaving a stocking and pillowcase at the foot of the bed.
In the morning, the stocking would contain an orange or satsuma and a walnut. If you were lucky, you would also find puzzle books, small toys, crayons and an annual, often Rupert Bear or the Beano. The main present would have been wrapped and placed under the tree downstairs.
Popular presents in the 1960s would be Scalextrics or a Cindy doll, with other favourites including Etch-a-Sketch, Meccano and 3D Viewmaster. There would also be selections of homemade gifts such as hand-knitted jumpers and scarves.
On Christmas Day, the table would be dressed with the best tablecloth and china, with Christmas crackers. Paper hats were worn throughout the meal.
The turkey came with all the trimmings, pigs in blankets, bread sauce and stuffing with roast and mashed potatoes, carrots, parsnips and the seasonal favourite, Brussels sprouts. After the dinner, the Christmas pudding would be soaked in brandy and set alight to make its grand entrance.
Afterwards, the family would gather around the wireless or, if you were lucky, the TV at 3 p.m. for the Queen's Christmas broadcast. The first Queen's speech in colour was broadcast in 1967, although it would be many years before most households had colour TV.
The decade was one of great social change, with the Beatles and Rolling Stones gaining global success. Fashion was also changing greatly, with Mary Quant bringing us the miniskirt. Coronation Street and Morecambe and Wise had also become popular.
Although a decade of great change, the Christmases of the 60s would still be recognisable to those of previous generations, and was still very much set around family gatherings, filled with laughter and fun.
Oh, I was so impressed with that. What did you think?
Oh, it's brilliant, wasn't it? Don't the National Trust do a good job at Christmas?
Oh, it looked beautiful.
Yeah, and the volunteers are so enthusiastic as well.
They certainly are.
Well, Thank you for watching.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.